Hello, welcome to Story Time. My name is Orla, I work in Kilmihil Library, and today I'm going to read a book called Ping and Polly, Rainforest Rescue. This is written by Audrey and illustrated by King Sponaugle, if I'm pronouncing that right. And Audrey paid a visit to a few of our libraries in County Clare last year and read her books to some of our local schools. So I thought maybe you might like to have a listen to this one. So it's Ping and Polly, Rainforest Rescue. Ping was sleeping under his favourite sago palm tree in the middle of the Asian rainforest when a tiny little voice woke him. He opened his eyes and blinked. A small creature with huge eyes was hanging upside down inches from his face. "Hello, what kind of animal are you?" Ping asked. "Oh, my name is Lola. I'm a loris. You don't normally see me because I am awake at night when you are asleep." He rubbed his eyes and looked around. "My name is Ping. What are all those flashing lights? Humans are coming into the forest tonight and are taking lorises. I don't want them to take me." She trembled with fright. "Will you help me?" Ping lifted Lola and hid behind a mangrove tree. He then slid across the ground to the safer dense bamboo. He peeked out of the leaves and he saw 10 lorises trapped in cages. That's awful. Ping worried all night and didn't get any sleep. By morning he lay in a heap and Lola still in his arms. Polly arrived early to play with Ping and her friends, as she did every day. "Why are you so tired, Ping?" He lifted up his arm to show Lola, who was fast asleep, as snug as a leaf bug. "Men were hunting last night. They sell lorises as pets around the world, so I hid Lola." He yawned. "I didn't sleep a wink." "Oh, that's horrible," Polly gasped. "What can we do?" He gently placed Lola in a luscious lucuala palm tree and she curled into a ball. Ping told Polly his plan to keep Lola safe while they ran towards the river in search of their friends. They walked across the rickety wooden bridge, tiptoed over the broken pieces and jumped off. They scooted through the honeybee trees and stepped over a family of pangolins who were ambling slowly along the path. They saw a baby pygmy elephant playing with his mother by the orange-smelling orchid flowers, and they waved to a little red panda who was sitting on a fallen tree crunching on a cricket. There's lots going on in the forest, isn't there? Vicky, Mr. Otter and Oliver were playing the game Tiu by the river. "We need your help," said Ping, panting. He gathered them together and told them his plan to keep Lola safe. Mr. Otter clapped. "Oh, goody, goody. I like my part." "I can't wait to get started," Vicky shrieked. And Oliver laughed. "The hunters don't know what's going to hit them." Ping, Polly and Oliver walked to the entrance of the forest. The grass was as tall as their knees. They started knotting the grass in a line. Knot after knot they tied. 102 should do, Ping said. Mr. Otter collected 3 bucketfuls of fish from Tecan village. He carried them to the grass, just above where the line of knots were tied, and set them all around on the ground. Polly said, "This just might work." The friends all laughed and kept working. Later that night, they waited and waited. Ping sniffed. The air smelled of smoke and salt. The grass rustled and 8 hunters appeared. They marched through the knotted grass and tripped, landing on the ground. Thump! They fell right onto the wet, sloppy fishes, which stuck to their faces. They tried to get up, but kept slipping and landing in the stinky, slimy fish. Flop! Oliver threw over ripe, greasy bananas from the trees, which landed with a plop on the hunters' heads. Vicky and her family circled just above, and they dropped rotten meat from their beaks, which landed with big, squishy splats. The hunters were screaming and squirming, trying to stand, but every time they tried, something else would land and thump, back on their bums they'd go. One hunter fell flat on his back, and when he opened his eyes, standing on his chest was Vicky, shrieking into his face. Lola was wrapped around her leg and crawled up the hunter's chest and bit him on the nose. He screamed and jumped up and ran as fast as he could. The rest of the hunters leapt to their feet and raced out of the jungle. Woohoo! Ping gave a short laugh. I bet we won't see them anymore. Oliver waved his arms up high. Mr. Otter clapped with delight, and Polly giggled and jumped in the air. Vicky shrieked with laughter, and Lola squeaked with joy. Oh, that was so much fun. You are safe now with us, Ping said. Lola put her hand on Ping's arm. Thank you for helping me. Thanks, all of you. They all grouped together and hugged Lola. The Rainforest Rescuers, said Ping, and everyone cheered. Woo! The end. Now, that's a lovely book, and there's little bits of information about all the animals. And that's Audrey. That's a picture of Audrey. Okay. So that was called Ping and Polly, Rainforest Rescue. So look out for Ping and Polly. There are other books. Thanks for listening. Take care.